What if I told you that there was once a princess whose brown eyes held a power so extraordinary that entire kingdoms feared her existence? A princess whose destiny was written in the stars long before she was born. A princess who carried the future of the world inside her heart. This isn't just another fairy tale. This is the forgotten legend of Princess Luna. A story filled with ancient magic, hidden prophecies, betrayal, powerful kingdoms, terrifying darkness, and one impossible choice that would decide the fate of everyone. So sit back, relax, and let me take you into a world where magic is real. And every secret comes with a price. Long before our time, beyond the highest mountains and across endless enchanted forests, there stood a magnificent kingdom called Eloria. Eloria was unlike any kingdom the world had ever seen. Its rivers sparkled like liquid diamonds. Its trees glowed softly beneath the moonlight. Golden butterflies filled the air. Unicorns wandered peacefully through emerald valleys. Dragons protected the skies instead of destroying them. The people lived happily, believing their kingdom had been blessed forever. Their rulers, King Aldrin and Queen Seraphina, were loved by everyone. They were wise, they were kind. They never started wars. They cared deeply for every person in their kingdom. Yet despite all their happiness, one painful sadness remained. For many years, they had no child. Every full moon, they climbed to the sacred moon tree at the edge of the kingdom. There, beneath its glowing silver leaves, they prayed. Year after year, they wished for a daughter. One magical night, during the brightest full moon anyone had ever witnessed, something extraordinary happened. A mysterious woman appeared from the moonlight. She wore shimmering silver robes. Her long white hair floated gently in the air, although there was no wind. Her eyes glowed brighter than the stars themselves. She wasn't human. She was one of the ancient guardians. Without saying a word, she walked toward the queen. In her hands rested a crystal, unlike anything anyone had ever seen. It shimmered with every color imaginable. As she placed it into Queen Seraphina's hands, she smiled. Then she quietly whispered, "Your daughter will bring light to the world, but only if darkness does not claim her first." Before anyone could ask what she meant, the mysterious guardian disappeared. Only the glowing crystal remained. 9 months later, the bells of Eloria rang throughout the kingdom. A beautiful baby girl had been born. Her name was Luna. Everyone celebrated. The kingdom rejoiced. But moments after her birth, something incredible happened. When Luna opened her eyes for the very first time, the room filled with warm golden light. Her eyes weren't blue. They weren't green. They were deep, beautiful brown. Yet inside them danced tiny sparks of golden magic. Outside the palace, flowers suddenly bloomed across the gardens. Birds began singing. The fountains sparkled brighter than ever before. Even the ancient dragons flying above the castle circled peacefully, as though they had come to greet their future queen. The people believed Princess Luna had been blessed by the heavens themselves. As Luna grew older, strange miracles followed her wherever she went. Flowers bloomed beneath her footsteps. Animals trusted her instantly. Even wild wolves lowered their heads respectfully whenever she approached. Children laughed louder around her. The sick recovered faster. The forests became greener. Everywhere she walked, life itself seemed stronger. But hidden beneath the royal castle lay a secret older than the kingdom itself. Locked inside an ancient chamber rested a prophecy. It read, "When the brown-eyed princess reaches the age of 18, the gate between worlds shall awaken. Only her heart will decide whether eternal light or endless darkness enters the world forever." King Aldrin ordered the prophecy, hidden forever. No one outside the royal family was allowed to know, or so they believed, far beyond the Black Mountains, beyond lands where sunlight never reached, ruled the terrifying Shadow King. His name was Malachar. Long ago, Malachar had once been a noble king, but his thirst for unlimited power led him to forbidden magic. Darkness slowly consumed his soul. His kingdom fell into eternal night. His soldiers became creatures made from shadows. His wolves breathed black smoke. His castles stood beneath skies filled with endless storms. When Malachar learned about Princess Luna, he smiled for the first time in centuries. "The prophecy has begun," he whispered. "When she turns 18, the gate will finally open, and this time, darkness will rule forever." Years passed peacefully. Princess Luna grew into a beautiful young woman. She had long flowing brown hair, kind brown eyes, a gentle smile. Everyone loved her. Yet there was one thing she never understood. Her parents never allowed her to leave the kingdom alone. She believed they were simply protecting their only daughter. She had no idea they were protecting the world. Just weeks before her 18th birthday, Luna wandered into a forgotten section of the royal library. Hidden behind dusty shelves, she discovered a narrow staircase leading deep beneath the castle. Curious, she followed it. At the bottom stood a massive chamber filled with hundreds of glowing mirrors. Every mirror reflected something different. Some showed the past, others revealed possible futures. As Luna approached the largest mirror, something impossible happened. Her reflection smiled, but Luna hadn't smiled. The reflection slowly raised its hand, then spoke. "You are far stronger than you realize." The mirror transformed into a doorway made entirely of silver light. Inside stood another version of Luna, older, wiser, wearing a radiant silver crown, holding a magnificent sword crafted from pure light. Before Luna could ask a single question, the vision disappeared. Above the castle, dark clouds gathered. The prophecy had begun, unknown to everyone. King Aldrin's closest advisor had secretly betrayed the kingdom many years ago. His name was Lord Varin. For decades, he had served Malachar in secret. On the night before Luna's 18th birthday, Lord Varin quietly opened the castle gates. Within moments, thousands of shadow soldiers flooded into Eloria. Darkness swallowed the peaceful kingdom. The skies turned black. The rivers stopped glowing. The forests trembled. Dragons roared across the heavens. The greatest battle in Eloria's history had begun. Luna ran through the palace, searching desperately for her parents. She found Queen Seraphina, lying injured beneath the sacred hall. The queen smiled weakly, with trembling hands. She gave Luna the same glowing crystal that the ancient guardian had delivered years before. "It has always belonged to you," she whispered. The crystal suddenly dissolved into golden light. It entered Luna's heart. Everything became silent. Time itself stopped. The falling arrows froze in midair. The flames stopped moving. Even the wind disappeared. Princess Luna slowly opened her eyes. They no longer glowed brown. They shined like two golden stars. A powerful voice echoed across the world. "The Guardian of Light has awakened. Above the kingdom, the legendary gate between worlds slowly opened. On one side waited infinite light, on the other, an endless ocean of darkness." King Malachar stepped forward. His voice echoed through the battlefield. "Join me, Luna. Rule beside me. Together we will become immortal. But if you refuse, everything you love will disappear forever." For a moment, Luna remained silent. She looked around. She saw frightened children, injured soldiers, burning homes, crying families. Then she remembered every act of kindness she had ever shared. Every flower, every smile, every life she had touched. The ancient guardian appeared beside her once again. She gently smiled. "True power has never belonged to the strongest. It belongs to the purest heart." Princess Luna closed her eyes. She placed one hand over her heart. A brilliant wave of golden light exploded across the kingdom. The darkness screamed. Shadow soldiers vanished instantly. The storms disappeared. The rivers sparkled once again. The forests bloomed. King Malachar reached for his sword, but it crumbled into dust before his eyes. The gate between worlds slowly closed. This time, forever. Peace returned to Eloria. Years later, Princess Luna became Queen Luna. She ruled with wisdom, with kindness, with compassion, never through fear. The kingdom flourished like never before. Children grew up hearing stories about the queen whose magical brown eyes had saved the entire world. Yet every full moon, Queen Luna still visited the sacred moon tree alone. She would quietly look toward the stars, as though waiting for another prophecy, for another adventure, for another forgotten legend waiting to be told. Because true magic never disappears. It simply waits for someone brave enough to believe in it once again. If you enjoyed this magical story, don't forget to subscribe to Talen, because every week, a new mystery, a new fantasy, and a new unforgettable adventure awaits you. Until next time, sweet dreams, and remember, sometimes the greatest magic is hidden in the most ordinary eyes.